What's up, guys and girls? It's EP with Styles of Life. Wanted to talk to you guys today about the general population always saying that it's not what you say, is how you say it, and I totally agree with that line or that quote or that statement. And I say I agree because I've been through my fair share of relationships and I've experienced a fair share of arguments with many people, not just the opposite sex, but everyone, because I realize it is not about what you say, it's how you say it. But I want to take a step back and look at it on a larger scale. Instead of saying it's not what you say, it's how you say it, have you guys ever considered it's not what you do, it's how you do it? For example, waking up early. Everyone can wake up early if they have obligations or if they want to, whatever it may be. But how are you waking up? Are you waking up lazy, unmotivated, not feeling like getting out of bed? One of my mentors puts it very well. Some of you out there act like you woke up on accident. Like, how are you gonna act like you woke up on accident? What do you mean? Like, it's not that hard to wake up and get out of bed, but everyone makes it so hard, makes it seem so hard. But the reality of the matter is, it's all mindset. You just gotta get your body stand up. Just stand up, even if you're so dead tired. All you gotta do is stand up, and after that, everything comes natural. You do what you gotta do on a normal daily basis. But let's kick it up another notch. Instead of just getting up, why don't you just wake up with a purpose? Go to bed with a purpose. The reason why I go to bed when I do and get the rest I do is because it's just rest. I don't look forward to dreaming. I don't look forward to sleeping because I'd rather be awake and alive and up. Because it's either up or down. There's no in between. Life is positive or negative. Down is when you're laying down, you can't do anything. When's the last time you stumbled upon something while you're laying down or even sitting down for that matter? People are just gonna come through whenever? You still have to text them or something, right? That's doing something. But the reality of the matter is, what are the odds of someone, coming through when you text them compared to, going to someone's house, knocking on the door, be like, hey, what are you doing? Like back in the day. The internet's making everything different now, but that's the beauty of the internet. It broadens our communication skills and our communication tactics and methodologies. With that said, I believe that the mindset you have is so important to what you do and how you do it. I wake up happy and energized all the time, and if you guys haven't seen my Snapchats on the daily basis, add my Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. You guys will see the energy, you guys will feel the energy, and I know that for a fact because a lot of my followers already tell me that they feel the energy that I send to them, because every day I'll be like, energy, bah, 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 to you guys. To all my Snap followers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys and girls that are following me on Snapchat. It means the world to me, honestly. Back to what you do and how you do it. Yes, you can go to school. Yes, you can go to work. Yes, you can play sports. Yes, you can play an instrument. Yes, you can lay down. You can even lay down. But how are you doing these things? How are you taking school? How are you doing school? Not how you're doing in school, how are you doing school? Are you reaching out to all your resources? Are you going to your academic advisors? Are you going to your career advisors? Are you going to the clubs or the organizations that will help you push yourself to become a better you? Are you going to class? Are you showing up to class? That simple act alone is enough for you to pass the classes. I am the perfect example. I'm in my last term. All I've been doing is just showing up to class. Every class. I have not missed a class. And that mindset alone is enough for me to be confident in my work. Thankfully, all the work is curved, so then all I gotta do is just beat half the class and I'm straight. But for most of you guys out there that are going to school, most of the work is on a grade system. There's a lot of points and whatever, and there's homework to do, there's deadlines, there's a lot more deadlines, and I feel you on that stress because I've been through there. But how are you doing the work? Are you doing it the moment it's assigned? Are you? Cause you can, you know that, right? Like, you can do your homework right away, right? You know that, right? You don't have to wait until last minute. But that's not to say you shouldn't wait until last minute, because some people are much more productive or much more adept to providing quality work when it comes to crunch time, when it comes to clutch time, when it comes to last minute, last second, last intervals. My best friend, for example, he's living in LA right now. He procrastinated throughout everything he did, but he was a 4.0 scholar, and he waited last minute for everything. He tried to do the bare minimum because he wanted to just enjoy life. And that's great that he can do that, but not everyone can do that. There's such a rare amount of people that can do stuff like that can focus in and hone in on the very last seconds and come in clutch. Like, there's not that many people that do that. That is why it's smartest to do things when they're assigned, or to do things right away, or to be prompt in what you do. On top of that, a part of how you do things is the emotions and the mentality going into those things. Sure, the actions may be doing your homework, doing your study, waking up, showing up to class, showing up to work, doing the task at work, but that's just doing it. That's what you're doing. You're doing what you're doing already. No matter what, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But how you do it is totally on you. You get to change and control how you do things, how you feel when you do things. You can make yourself or tell yourself or say that you are happy while doing something that normally people will say they're not happy about. For example, with waking up. Most people wake up and say, I'm tired, or like, yo, I'm tired. Like, that quote, that line alone is so much BS, because I don't believe in tiredness. You can say you're tired. You can feel tired the moment you say that as well, because that's what happens when you speak things into the universe. It comes right back. And I talked about this in my last motivational video or rant or whatever you want to call it. If you guys haven't seen that, the link's gonna be right here. It's about chasing better energy and putting better energy into the world, the universe for that matter, and seeing it come right back. And that's the same idea. If you wake up and you tell yourself you're happy today, and you tell yourself that you're not tired, even though deep down you might feel some solemn, some sadness, and some laziness and some tiredness, just by saying that, even with no one around, saying it out loud is enough to wire your brain to focus on that emotion or that task or whatever you're doing, making it different in terms of how you're doing it. And that has changed my life ultimately over the course of the past several years, because I have struggled through waking up early, but now I have an alarm going off every day at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and 7 a.m. Every day. You can wire your body and train your body to do things like a robot. It's called habit. It's called building habits. It's called building muscle memory. Muscle memory is something I learned from tennis. You can not play tennis for like a year, but come back and you'll just be more consistent than ever, because that you've been doing that so much and so long that like every time you hit the ball, it's just natural. Every time you shoot a ball. The best example of muscle memory is riding a bicycle. Again, guys, I wanted to reiterate that how you guys do things is much more important than what you do. You can do whatever you want. You can be a garbage man, garbage woman. But if you were to aim to be the best garbage man, best garbage woman, set records and come through every neighborhood and pick up all the trash super fast, and you're all dancing to your music, you're having the time of your life, doesn't matter that you're being a garbage person. You're happy. You're excited. You're driven. You have these positive emotions, and that alone is so beautiful to me. Those emotions are what I'm trying to get out to you guys and girls out there. Those emotions are something that you can't trade. The greatest feeling in the world, the greatest feeling ever, is that feeling of a burning passion. Whether it's a passion for a lover, or whether it's a passion for a grind, whether it's a passion for anything, whatever it may be, just feeling that passion. Because I can go out here and talk to you guys and just talk really monotone, and you know, you guys really need to be more positive. I feel that you guys should worry about how you do things rather than what you do, right? I can do that, but that wouldn't be the same as me going, yo, change up your mindset, feel better about yourself, force yourself to feel happy, tell yourself you're happy, and then make yourself happy by saying so. That alone is much more strong than me saying the other way in the former. Because it's about how you do things. It doesn't matter that I'm talking to you guys about things you guys already probably know, but the fact of the matter is I'm talking about it and I'm saying it and I'm doing it differently because I'm doing it the way I want to do it, and that's how I do things. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. You guys don't need to worry about what I do. It's about how I do things. You guys can judge me based on how I do things, and I will accept how you guys judge me based on that because I chose how I do things. I didn't choose what I did because some of us don't get to choose what we do. Some of us have to do things. Some of us have to show up to work. Some of us have to show up to class. Some of us have to pay bills. Some of us just have to do things. But how you do those things, you can control that. You get to choose how you do those things. You really can. You might not get to choose what you do, but you can always choose how you do it, how your mind is, how your emotions are, and how you go about doing it. The methodologies behind it. The perspective behind it all comes back down to perspective. How you view things, how you see life, what you say and what you think, what you put out into the world. For example, if you're tweeting that you're tired, that alone lets people out there that read it see you as a tired person. That energy will come right back around to you. If you go on Facebook and complain about someone cutting you off in traffic and you hate bad drivers, all these people are bad. Or if you got cheated on by an ex and you're just like, all men or women are trash because they all lie. But that's a false perspective. To say all men cheat, to say all women cheat, to say all drivers are bad, that is so ignorant within yourself. And you don't realize it because you're so stuck up into your emotions that you don't know how to control it. But reality and matter is you can control what you say and how you say it. You can always control what you say and how you say it. However, you can control how you do things. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you liked my video today, guys, please click like, click subscribe. Yo, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole idea of how you do things compared to what you do. And also, comment down below if you guys have any recommendations or ideas or things you want me to talk about, because I would love to talk to you guys about anything, give advice on anything, whether it's relationships, business, motivation, or just communications. Like, that's my specialty. Those are my specialties. I love talking about and I love helping everyone out there. And I love bringing up conversations because that's how we learn and that's how we grow every single day, folks. By communicating, by talking, and by learning and by listening as well. Because first of all, listening requires a lot of focus, and focus is something that not everyone has and not everyone hones, but everyone can learn. Can try to focus, right? The more you focus, the more you listen, the more you'll have in your head to ask back, to learn more, to say more, to talk about more things. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know too much, you can't really talk about too much. So like, it's all about getting better, learning from each person. Like I've been saying, that's what I'm here about, and that's what I'm really excited about, guys. I'm about to go to New York City and move there and start a new life there. Well, not really a new life, because all my past lives is like in different cities, but like at the end of the day, we're all connected because of the internet and because of all of our memories and because of all our Snapchat memories. I'm just kidding. But point of the matter is, communications is important, guys. So comment down below, guys. Even if you don't like the video, dislike it, click the thumbs down, don't matter. As long as you leave me a comment, talk shit, I don't care. I will reply. Like, I will reply, I guarantee you that. So until next time, guys,